So, I'm having another weekend to myself, kind of. Um, it is Saturday, the 25th. I'm going to be trying to read as much as I can. I'll be taking breaks and such. I also woke up late today, but, I know I haven't made a new video for this year. I think the only thing I uploaded was my haul video, and I uploaded that right after New Year's or something like that. But I am off till Tuesday, and I didn't get any reading done yesterday because I was doing cleaning and stuff, and I have a very confused cat I'm watching. She's I paused what I was watching, but if you cast YouTube on your TV and you pause the video, there's little like volume bars that move on the video you're watching when it's paused, and she was trying to play with them. But anyways, hey, be nice. Animals are wreaking havoc. But anyways, long weekend. I'm gonna try and read as much as I can until Monday night. Hopefully. But while my dad is gone and I have the house to myself and I can kind of just be a little more in peace, because I've been really stressed out, as I know a lot of us have been, especially for my fellow people here in the U.S. But I know everyone in the world kind of knows the chaos going here, so I just need a nice breather to just finally chill out. So, before I show you my TBR that I don't know why I can't get this to sit right, but whatever. I just got this from my mailbox. I got Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I've read it once before, back in high school, because, I needed something to read, and I was like, I don't know what to read, and I asked my friend, and I was like, hey, what's your favorite book? Or, like, a book recommendation. She said Lord of the Flies. I remember nothing. I, flew through it in a whole day, and I remember nothing. So now I have it so I can read it again and actually take my time with it. Because another big thing, with everything going on right now, I would like to say that now would be, within the next 4 years, now would be the time to keep reading books to just stay. Keep yourself educated on history, especially with the risk of how many books that our president wants to ban. So, yeah, if you follow me on TikTok, you'll probably see me repost a million different videos. So, yeah, keep making noises, but, I will probably make a whole separate video of some books and why, because I'd like to read some, at least. I'm still waiting for some to come in the mail. Yeah, so I'll probably make a whole video just read this for this reason. But we'll see if I actually do it, if I remember that idea. It'll be posted somewhere. Especially with the risk of TikTok getting banned, which I know it kind of technically did for 12 hours, but yeah. But we got it back for now. But anyways, into my TBR, so I could shut up. So my plans are to get through Chainsaw Man. I don't have the newest volume yet, but I will eventually. So I'll catch up on what I have, which is everything but that new volume. And then I want to read the 4 books I'm currently reading to get through these. So The Coven, I can't show these right. Whoop. By Harper L. Woods, I think. It's covered by this stupid Target sticker. I got Killer Cults, Wayward, and of course I'm still reading The Shadow Cabinet. So I'll get through those. And then I can finish the trilogy by then reading Queen Bee. And then my last one, I got this book yesterday in the mail. It Is Never Let Me Go by Kazu Ishiguro. So it's kind of going into my pile with this. Because then if I do finish all these, I probably will read Lord of the Flies right after. And I do have, like, audiobooks, too, just in case. Because I completely forgot that a while ago I was listening to Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died, and I forgot about it and I haven't finished it, so, yeah. So I might listen to a bit of that. I did also save the audiobook for The Coven. Just, like, I might for other books too. My novels, at least. So I can at least feel like if I read along, I can read faster. And get through the book faster. And hopefully read some more, whatever. But, yeah, that is my plans for now. And I'll keep you guys updated. So, I'll see you guys later. Hi, I'm back with an update, and I had a cat walking in front of my camera. I don't think she's showing herself. Say hi before I let you go. That's Connie. She's a kitten we got back in October. I just don't think she's made a cameo at all yet. But anyways, reading update. I got to page 105 in The Shadow Cabinet. It's getting interesting so far. My bookmark is sitting funny. So far, I think they're in Italy right now, or making their way back from Italy, because there was another coven or whatever they had to deal with over there. And there were a couple funny quotes that I couldn't help but laugh at, because there was, it's like, sometimes I get spaced out and I forget what I'm reading, and then I see the weirdest quote ever, and it kind of snaps me back into like, oh, that was funny. And it was like, what the fuck, Theo, are you on glue? And I was like, oh, okay. Poor Theo. And then I spaced out a while in again, just to snap back in at the sentence of, Holly likes big wieners. It's like, and it was worse because my brain spaced out the context, so I was like, what the hell is happening? But it's fine. But, yeah. And also, this series, like, it's good, but it also throws me off guard so bad because there's so many characters, and some of them are, like, they split off, and then it's like, these two are doing this, and these two are doing that, and, this character's over here, and they're over there, and it's like, it's like, I need to I will read this trilogy, and if I need to reread it, I'm doing it with audiobooks, because at that point, it'll stick better, I hope. My tablet's gonna fall off the table. I made a cluster of my piles already. And then, after I got to that mark, because I can tell I mark about every 100 pages. I don't do that for all my books. I did because I'm reading so many. But then I read volume 6 of Chainsaw Man, which was pretty interesting, and I probably should have censored that. Here's a nudie lady on the cover. But this girl here, she is, I guess, also a devil, which I don't know why that didn't click. I was confused, but it's hard when I can't read consistently, otherwise everything would stick better. But she was the girl who, she was flirting with Denji and all that, and then it turns out she was a bomb devil, but he let her live. So it was like, okay. But then of course she was like, did you think I actually liked you and wanted you to run away with me? Yeah, no, you're funny. So yeah, that was kind of a yikes. But I'm gonna continue through that, but I'm probably gonna take a break, take a shower and stuff, and do stuff and things. Because in between reading, at least, I don't know if I ever showed it, but I have a reading journal now. This is a Clockwork Reader's reading journal. So I update it after every time I finish a book. I don't put much in it, but it makes me realize I forgot to grab my stickers, because I like to put stickers in the pages down there where you can draw and put stuff. But I have this little printer. Like, none of this is sponsored, but, whatever. I got a show just for, like, anyone who's interested. I got one of these little thermal photo printers. I bought mine off TikTok shop. You can probably buy it off anywhere. But I printed off, the books I'm going to finish. So I printed out a good range of what I know I'll probably finish for sure. Because in between reading this, I know I'll get through 3 more volumes, and then finish this, and then read another volume, and then see where I'm at, and then I just, continue from there, of what does get finished. So, yeah, those are my plans for now. It is 5:55, so, I've only been reading for, 2 hours-ish, but that was in between a food break, because I can't remember if I started recording before or after I ate, but whatever, that doesn't matter, because I'll be stopping again soon in a few more hours to eat dinner. So yep, I will be back with more reading updates later. Okay, hello, another update. And I apologize for the horrible angles again. But since I last updated, I pretty much did what I said I'd do. I showered and I ate dinner. And I forgot to actually make another update on my reading progress, but I have since read 200 more pages since I updated last, which means I have 200 pages left. And then I read and finished volume 7 of Chainsaw Man. And here, this was a pretty good volume. We got some new characters introduced, but because in volume 6, because Denji got caught and was put on the news, and then that was kind of like, hey man, you kind of need to not to go outside or you'll get assassinated. And of course he's like, oh, I don't care, and do, being a dumb little Denji. And he, pretty much there were a bunch of different people from coming from different countries to come get Denji. So, yeah, and then this weird chick, whose name I don't know how to pronounce, but she was coming from China, and it was so freaky how she was introduced. It was just like, yeah, let's show her naked in bed with a pile of ladies around her, and I was like, what the fuck? And then in the art before, as the intro to one of the chapters, it was literally a smut scene of the lady with all her girl creature things and power, if you get my drift. So I was like, what? Because I don't remember what volume, but it was Art of Makima, like in the same thing, in between chapters. And I remember texting my boyfriend, and I was like, why is this series so freaky? And he was like, I don't remember it being freaky when I read it. And I'm like, I don't know what context you're taking it in, but I'm talking in like the smutty way. It's like, because it's like, I'm not trying to diss on Chainsaw Man. It's a good series, and I'm enjoying it, but some of the art throws me off. But anyways, I'm kind of tired, but I'm kind of not. It's only 12:30, and I'm about to get into volume 8 and see what happens. I gotta move my sticky notes around. And then I'm gonna, I updated my reading journal some more. I know I didn't show the inside of it, but I'll just show a page. Kind of how I decorate it with stickers, and then I print out the cover to actually show you guys instead of just explaining it. I have that, and then, whoops, I dropped the pen. Where'd it go? Almost under the couch. I also have a bunch of these bookmarks, and this one I filled out like forever ago. I think this was back in freaking like November or something, but October, November, December, whatever. I was trying to make a pile of books to meet my reading goal, and I didn't, but it's okay. This year I'm changing that. I will either reach my reading goal or go above it. That's my goal this year. But yeah, so that is what I am doing. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try and get some laundry done too, and read some more. I also need to charge my phone. But yeah, so those are my plans, and I'll be back with updates. I'll probably wait till before I go to bed, maybe. So, see you later. Okay, hello. I'm making my final update for the night. So, I did get through volume 8 of Chainsaw Man, and sorry, I'm trying to stay organized. So that means, so far, I've finished 3 manga volumes and like 300 pages of this book. Because I cannot concentrate anymore. I'm tired. It is almost 3 a.m. So, I'm done reading for the night. I'm done doing stuff for the night. I need to just kind of not read for the rest of the night. I need to just kind of put my eyes elsewhere, and I'll continue reading tomorrow. So I'll probably be back tomorrow with other updates. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye. Hi, I didn't update at the end of the weekend of my days off or whatever. So I'm going to do that now. I did just finish the shadow cabinet, because I didn't finish it when I wanted to. I was distracted, and my brain didn't want to read anymore after Saturday night. But I just finished the last 100 pages of that, and I also just finished volume 9 of Chainsaw Man, and I almost cried, because Aki had become pretty much my favorite character. And yeah, I don't think I should spoil it just in case people here haven't read or watched Chainsaw Man. Yeah. And then I just pretty much read/flipped through Parasite Volume 4 because I kind of lost interest in the series and kind of forgot I had it. And I couldn't remember if I read it or not. So when I checked my Goodreads of what volumes did I read, because I remember reading volumes 1 and 2 for sure. I couldn't remember if I read 3 or 4. I read volumes 1 through 3. I did not read 4 yet, but I listed it on my Pango. So I just kind of wanted to actually catch up on what I had so it wasn't a waste of my money on my end. So those were 3 books I just finished, and while I was at work tonight, I was listening to Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died. I can't remember when I started it, because when I looked it up, it was like, oh yeah, it started, and I think I barely got through, like, the prologue and chapter 1, and it was either I was partly through chapter 1, or I was, like, through chapter 1 and, like, a little bit into chapter 2. And I'd been listening to it the last few days, just, like, a little bit when I'd do stuff like cleaning or journaling or whatever I was doing. And I just decided to listen to it tonight while I was working because I wasn't going to constantly be up front at the register or anything annoying like that. So I just listened to it and I finished it. And yeah, it was really interesting. I wasn't a big Nickelodeon kid, but I did like Jeanette McCurdy as an actress and a character when I did watch those shows. But it was always the thing that felt really weird with watching those shows like Victorious and iCarly and anything Dan Schneider made. Something always felt off. Or maybe it was just me preferring cartoons at that age. But then, of course, it was, the Dan Schneider stuff that came out. And then we're like, oh, that's why it didn't feel right. But yeah, so that's my update, and I'm gonna end this video here. And I'll make a video that's probably a combination of my January wrap-up and then my February TBR. Because I'm actually kind of making TBRs now. But anyways, I'm gonna have my Pango in the description, probably, and my socials in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!